Alright guys, we're almost there. This is the last video you're gonna see before heading into the members area, I promise. However, this is probably the most important video you'll see before getting started with Scale Social. Why, you may be asking? Because in this video, we wanted to share with you how to not only supercharge your video traffic, but make sure you absolutely dominate your target keywords. And when I say dominate, I mean absolutely obliterate your competition. Like this, where we're ranking for not 1, not 2, not 3, but 7 spots on the first page of Google for our target keyword. Or like this, where we're dominating the top 5 spots. Or this, where we're not only dominating with our video in the number 1 position, but we're also dominating 4 other spots on the first page. You see, what I'm about to share with you in this video is how to scale your business to new heights. It's what we use in our business to get the maximum amount of traffic, sales, and leads every single week. Anytime we want to get more traffic, we just whip out this secret weapon and bam, the tsunami waves of traffic and sales open right up. You've already picked up Scale Social to get fast page 1 rankings for your YouTube videos. However, if you're ready to go big, if you're ready to obliterate your competition like we showed you before, then you're gonna love what you see next. Allow me to introduce you to our Scaleout system. Scaleout is the big brother of Scale Social, which allows you to tap into a second layer of syndication, traffic, and sales for your videos. It allows you to use the power of live Google Hangouts plus our Web 2.0 syndication system to supercharge the traffic to your videos. And we all know how powerful using live Hangouts are compared to regular videos, right? Well, with Scaleout, you get the best of both worlds. You get the power of Hangouts and our Web 2.0 syndication system, plus the power of Scale Social to completely dominate the first page of Google and get massive traffic, sales, and leads for your videos. Let's jump into a quick demo video of Scaleout so we can show you exactly how it works.
Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Ryan McKinney, or just Rymac, and you can actually see this is me right in the middle of your screen in motion wearing a hat that says Rymac, and I'm inside of a Google Hangout on Air window. And first, I just want to explain to you why we use Google Hangout on Airs and why Scaleout is so powerful. So here is the Google Hangout on Air window. Essentially, I've opened up this window and I've told Google that I'm about to broadcast live and stream through the internet. And it streams through YouTube and wherever you choose to put the embed code. And again, that's the power in Scaleout, is syndicating the embeds in your Hangout. So let me demonstrate the power in this. This Hangout right here, if you look at the bottom of the screen, I have not clicked Start Hangout. And right here you can see that it is off air. I have never broadcasted this Hangout. I've never created any content around this. All I did was open up essentially a draft page. If we go into the search engines where this Hangout is named, safely create a 2-tier social PBN automatically to blanket search engines. Here is my Hangout right here. Again, there's my name, Ryan McKinney. 6 minutes ago, and maybe if I zoom in a little bit to help you some, 6 minutes ago, and if we click on this, you can see that it's never happened. Live streaming is starting soon. You see this? It's never happened, but Google has placed it right into the top of the search engine. Okay. Now, to be fair, this was created more than 6 minutes ago. I walked away from my computer a little to eat lunch, so let's just type this back in again and see how many minutes ago. Okay, so 23 minutes ago is when it was uploaded. The first time I searched it was after 6 minutes, and it was already indexed. Now, the key is taking this because Google has now found and create a YouTube link and is already looking at this Hangout on Air to be, and this is the key, embedding this across a bunch of websites that we own safely. Okay, and that's the power in Scaleout. It automatically creates these pages, embeds this code, and inserts your content. So let's go to that real quick. Move this out of the way, and let's get into Scaleout itself. So Scaleout, you start in when you log in your dashboard. It's going to tell you how many posts your account has made this month and how many sites you have at it. We are in my demo account right now. And so you can see right here, the first step is where you can get a $1 trial of CinderWire for 30 days. This is where it creates a second tier here. You add this profile in order to get into our private Facebook group. And then of course we have all of our training that comes with Scaleout. So we don't just give you a powerful tool and throw you into the deep end. And let me just give you a quick overview of the training you can expect to get for inside of Scaleout. 1 second while it loads. Okay, so we have a PDF download that brings you to different monetization strategies and the manual process of Scaleout. We have an overview video where I detail and walk through everything about Scaleout and why it's so powerful. We have a Facebook question and answering where I go through the groups and I just answer questions on question threads. We have a very important customer Q&A video here. When you get inside, and make sure you watch this one. It will clear up a lot of your questions. And then we just go all the way down through installing the Hangout, creating Web 2 accounts, adding groups, adding WordPress sites, Tumblr sites, bloggers, moving, copying sites to different groups, everything you need to know to actually run and use a Scaleout. We talk about how to use Spintax if you want to. There's information back here on how to do that. I've included some of my closely guarded secrets with a course called Search Engine Badassery in this software. So you're going to get hours and hours of more SEO training and traffic training, as well as lead generation training and just monetization strategies in the back. Okay, so let's talk about what makes Scaleout so special. Adding sites is a breeze. You can add WordPress, self-hosted or free ones, bloggers, and Tumblrs. Okay, you simply click add, click the site, you name it, okay, the type of site you want to add, and then you put in your URL and the login. It's pretty straightforward and simple to add a site. Okay, once you've added sites, you have created groups, and you can have several different groups of sites. Okay, so let's get into the powerful part of Scaleout, and that is creating the posting jobs. Okay, now this is what's going to happen. You click add, and actually let me get this open. So you want to name it. So we'll call this demo for Scale Social Launch. Okay, and then you're going to select your group of sites that you would like to use in this test run, or in your job posting. Excuse me. And you click next. Now right here you have an option of posting straight away. So in this group, I selected. One group has 16 unique sites, so I can either create 16 posts straight away, or I can schedule my posts. Say I want to do 2 posts a day for 8 days. I can change this right here to 8 days, and then 2 posts every 8 days. Okay, so if you are running large jobs, say 100 websites or 100 posts, you want those dripped out for something to feel natural to the search engines. For this demonstration, I'm just going to post straight away. Okay, we're going to go next. Now comes to our content tab, which is any usual, what you see is what you get editor. Okay, in here you can, this is where you want to put the title of your web page, whatever your web page is going to be. So I'm going to put this. Okay, safely create 2-tier social PBN, PBNs, what do you call it? PBNs. Create, so yeah, PBN automatically, 2 blanket search engines. Okay, now when we come down in here, we have our normal stuff. You can have your heading 1. So we'll call this, make that heading 1, go down, and then have my content over here. I'm gonna go ahead and copy from somewhere else. Okay, and then now this is what your post is going to look like. Important here is you can use Spintax in here. If you don't know what Spintax is, I'm not going to confuse you with it, but for everybody who does know what Spintax is, you can use that in here, and it will alternate through your text and make it that much more unique. Now, once you've added in your content, the first option you have is to add links out. Now for the links, these are your authority links that you want to put just to show Google that you're not trying to just game the search engine, and you would like to link out to an authority type site. So you can add your link here, click add new link, say we want my name, Ryan McKinney, Control C to go to my website. I'm gonna type in real quick, guys. Okay, so every time Ryan McKinney shows up in the content, it's going to anchor out and be clickable to this website. Okay, you can add more than one link. Let's say we want to do Hangout on Airs. Okay. And we add. Actually, we'll just leave that for now. Just know, guys, that you can add more than one link right here. Now, this is not the link you want to go into your money site just yet. This is just an extra if you want to add extra links in. Okay. Link options. Do a minimum of 2, maximum of 2. Okay. Minimum 1. There you go. Maximum of 2. How about that? Okay. By default, your links will show up 40% in the middle, 40% in the bottom, and 20% contextual. This just is where it will show up inside of your content. Okay. This just changes it up so you're not leaving a footprint, and you'll see what that looks like shortly. Now, next. Enable social syndication. Always click yes. This is where you create your second tier of links. Now, you attach your SendWire account to Scaleout. Now, don't worry if you don't have SendWire. Again, on the dashboard, you will have an opportunity to get SendWire for a $1 trial for 30 days, and there's nowhere else that you can get that to see if you like that service. I had the service built specifically for this and been using them for years. So, you would just select your campaign, and again, you would just put in the title, and then we can just add in a quick body. This is not that important down here. And then we click next. Okay, now if we look, you can see, if you look, you can see this link was added in from right here, guys, this content part. Remember, it said add one new link. Every time Ryan McKinney shows up. Now, what I didn't show, and what I showed now, is we have right here is an advanced mode. Okay, so the advanced mode unlocks this right here. The chance that a link shows up. Right now it's 75% of the time, and that's just to protect people who are brand new, don't understand about footprints from footprints. I'm gonna put 100% of the time here, and then also it opens up anchor or post prefix. Okay, now anchor text is just a clickable link, and post prefix is just like this link you saw on this preview right here. It says check out, and then it has the raw naked URL link that's clickable. Okay, so under the actual advanced tab, you can change it so it's never post prefix and always anchored, or vice versa, however you want to do it. Okay, now once we get into the preview, okay, now watch this. Now now it's anchored Ryan McKinney. Okay, if I refresh it again, now it's put Ryan McKinney down in the bottom of the content. Remember, I showed you that it's going to put your links in different places, top, middle, and bottom, or contextual. That's actually contextual. Refresh, and every time they refresh, it's going to get a different sort of result and move your links around. Now, we add this job to the queue. We have not started or done anything yet. Here is the job right here. Now what we want to do is run back to this live Google Hangout on Air that I've yet to broadcast. You see that we are still off air. We are off air. On the left here is the Scaleout application that's been built and tied into this actual Hangout on Air. We want to log in, and what it's going to do is go back in the back end and pull the jobs that haven't been done. So here's the actual job that hasn't been done. We want to click next. Do we link all these posts to money site? We want to click yes. Okay, I'm going to give it just 1 second here because it's going to pull in all of these sites from this post and then give us some options here. We'll give that 1 second. I'm going to type in the anchor text. Okay, now they have pulled in all the sites from the backend software. So the main target, you have options. Your main target is what you want to get traffic and rank. If we want this Hangout to be the main target, then we would drop this down and click the YouTube URL. The YouTube URL created here, all the links from the pages we're about to create are going to point to the YouTube URL. You can choose any one of the different sites that are inside of the job. Okay, remember I chose a job with I chose a group with 16 sites in the beginning of this demo. Or you can do a custom target, and you can type in any custom URL here. And whoops, let me just show you real quick. We'll do. Actually, you can type in any custom target, guys, but for quickness and ease, we'll just use this YouTube URL. Okay, so custom YouTube URL. There we go. Now all I'm going to do, okay, is click start here on Scaleout, okay, and it's going to embed the code and start creating the jobs in the back. Now remember, I have not broadcasted anything yet, okay, guys. So let's minimize this and go back in here. Now you can see right here, demo for scale launch. It's already created. Let me zoom in for you guys a little bit. It's already created 3 posts, 4 out of 16. Okay, and it's going out and creating these posts, embedding the code, inserting the links, doing everything, and submitting it all to SendWire for us right now to create that second tier. While it does that, let me walk through the other parts of Scaleout. We have our accounts section, and this is where you tie in all of your different accounts. If you're using WordPress, if you're using Tumblr and Blogger, which we show you how to do in the training. Okay, the modules, this is where you actually follow the directions here. This is where you tie your Scaleout account to your Google Hangout on Air, your Google account. Okay, guys, and again, we've been through the training tab. Now, if you see right here, it says Scale Social. This is where once you're finished with Scaleout, all you have to do is click here to get back into Scale Social, add your YouTube link back into Scale Social, and everything will work out perfectly for you. And then you start getting more traffic, getting more social interactions, and just really dominating a search engine. So let's go back and look at the posts. All right, we have created 16 to 16 posts. Now let's go look at what Scaleout has done automatically. And guys, this would have taken hours of work to do easily. Okay, so it's created this. All of these, I'm going to open these up real quick and just show you. Here's a WordPress post that it created. Here's the title. Remember, guys, here's the content. If you remember that. Here is the embedded HOA that's never happened. And then here is a link, okay, back to my site where we added in. And then here's also the money site link, which we may also be interested, the YouTube link that goes back to this. Okay, it automatically creates this post for us. Same thing here. Here it is on a Tumblr post. Okay. It created, it embedded this. It put in our title. It put in our description. It put in a backlink to Ryan McKinney, just how we asked it to do. And then also here it is with safely the backlink to our money site, which is our YouTube video. If we open this link in a new tab and look at that, you can see that it links out to that thing that's never happened. Okay. So there's that one. Again, here it is again on a WordPress site. So here it is, create the posts. Here is the embedded HOA automatically. Here is our link out to the Ryan McKinney link. We add it manually. And again, here is our anchor text, safe created 2-tier social PBM that links out to our money site. Our money site in this case was our was our YouTube URL. Here is another one. And guys, you can see this, starting to see the power in this. Now, each one of these links each one of these posts that I'm showing you is automatically, again, submitted to SendWire, and they're getting 34 more social interactions and backlinks coming into these. Okay, and that is the power. That is a power in this system. Here it is again. Okay, so I could run through all 16 that were created, but I'm not. I think you get the point and see the power in Scaleout. Right below this video should be a chance for you to get in at a very good investment, very low investment, lower than ever before. We've never let this software go for less than $500 annual and upwards of $2,000 for a lifetime purchase. Right now, during this very limited launch, you have a unique opportunity to grab this powerful software and start blanketing search engine pages.
How awesome was that, right? We've built the ultimate suite for massive traffic for your videos, and now you'll have access to it as well. By combining Scale Social and Scaleout, you get the Batman and Robin combination. You get an unstoppable force of free targeted traffic. But at the same time, you may be wondering, Josh, this sounds amazing, but how much is it? On any regular day, you'd have to purchase Scaleout for $497 per year or $147 per month. But today is not any regular day. You're our newest customer of Scale Social, and we wanted to give you an incredible deal so you can maximize your results with this powerful combo. We want to equip you with the power to get the same results as our students. Like David, who was able to get 5 page 1 rankings in 48 hours with Scaleout. Or Albert, who was able to retire after working 18 years in the trucking business because of Scaleout. Or Ferdinand, who is even outranking the military for their own terms. And George, who got page 1 rankings in 24 hours after years of failing. And we've got dozens and dozens of testimonials just like this. Here's just a screenshot of our private Facebook group, which is full of more of these results. We wanted to equip you with that kind of firepower at a fraction of the cost. As our newest member of Scale Social, you'll be able to secure Scaleout at a huge discount, which you will never see anywhere else, guaranteed. This special pricing is only for you as our newest customer, but you have to act fast because we cannot keep this pricing around for much longer. We've had hundreds of people pay us $497 per year to access Scaleout. So make sure you don't miss out on this incredible offer. Secure the package that's right for you below this video. And don't forget, you're covered by our 30-day money-back guarantee. So take Scaleout for a spin for the next 30 days, and if you're not 100% satisfied, just send us an email to our support desk and we'll give you a full refund. No questions asked. Go ahead and choose the package that's right for you right below this video.